Gecko, the old school gamer, presenting unboxing and cleaning. Right here, right now, we got a treat for you. Um, well, it's actually a treat for me because I've been waiting for this for a long time. Um, every time I go to buy something, this gets put down farther on my list, little by little. So it's near the end of mowing season, as I call it, and I'm like, I think it's time I pull the trigger and I get this. So I really wanted to grab it before it became something I didn't grab until next year. So that's the way I see it. And I'm like, you know what? It's fucking time. Okay, so I'm going to start this off by showing you guys the products I actually use to clean, these things, these games and, whatnot. First item is isopropyl alcohol, 91%. You'll find this anywhere, super cheap. I get the big bottle because I go through it. This is like my third bottle. And I put it in a container like so because it's got a wide mouth and it's a good size because Q-tips can go in there and make their way around. I think this little container was like a for a dipping sauce or something. I'm not sure. The next item that I use is Q-tips. Plain Jane Q-tips, nothing fucking fancy. Okay. The other thing I need is a bit for the games. Now, I'm pretty sure this one takes torque head. It's like a torque screw bit with a pin in the center. So it's like the little star, but there's a hole in the center. So you may want to grab one of those. Normally these games will have something like these game bits, which descriptions in below for the item search for those, because those items change all the time. But the bits are usually sold in pairs, and they're usually sold as, a bit, and you'll need a handle. Never, ever, 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 ever use power tools. No power tools. The only power tools are your Nintendo and Genesis. Capiche? Capiche. Okay, the next item is invisible tape. Okay, you gotta say it. Can you see it? Invisible tape. Right. And I will get to the invisible tape and the scissors so that you can cut the little post-it notes. I always put in there telling me, kind of hard to see this today for some reason. It tells you the date of the cleaning and or purchase of the game. This is what I put in there. You can put anything you want in there. And then the price of the game that you paid for. Or the value of the game. That's what I usually do. Okay, so that's that. Scissors, Q-tips, alcohol. I think I got everything. Not a whole lot to... Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And tape, scissors, and a pen to write down the date and a price. Okay, so cool. the actual product of Booyah, Lukey Games. Ordered it, was waiting on it, came today while I was about to leave for work. So cut this off. I always cut high just to make sure my my shit don't get cut. Okay, got the invoice. Yep. Invoice. Don't need that. Oh. Okay, so the first game is a Genesis game. And the label does look interesting. Street Fighter 2 Special Championship Edition. It's got the green on it, so it's a it's kind of being affected by the filter. The label, there was two versions of this game. There was a clamshell release. Where a clamshell, if you don't know, is one of these, right? One of those released, and then a cardboard box release. And this one may actually be the cardboard box release, because for some reason, now I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but for example, Tecmo Baseball label has a shine to it. Most Nintendo and Genesis games all have a shine, right? And they're all labeled right and everything. However, I'm not seeing a shine on this one. So I'm thinking this is the cardboard box version, or if you will, maybe a fake Street Fighter. So if that's the case, this would be the first fake I ever got. So as usual, the labels are really easy to pull off. They put it right here in the grove where you can reach under and grab it. Yeah, like I said, I really like Lukey Games. And I was right. There is the torque head screw style. So we'll get into that. I'll show you the other item. So that's a little concerning. I'm hoping it's the legit game. All right, this is the big one. This is the one I've been waiting for such a long time. I even actually had a copy in my hand from the local establishment here that was closing, and I took it home and it didn't work. So I was pissed off and I took it back. So oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. Cheat City. The Game Genie. Now, there were several Game Genies released for the NES. And this one, they had the, just like a black, with the label, a black heart with the label. And the one I recognized growing up and the one I had was gold, like this. So I was hoping that this was a gold one. Plus, the establishment that's like 30 miles from where I'm at, or a 30-minute drive from where I'm at, actually had several Game Genies, but they were all black. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to see if I can get a gold one. And I got one. So that's fucking awesome. Dude, this is dope. I'm not seeing screw holes in the back. So I mean, yes, there's screw hole indents. It's kind of hard to see, but right here and here. But let's see. I'm not going to. If this was a Tengen game, I would just cut past the label and, take the screw out. I'll just cut a little hole through there and take the screw out and then clean it that way. But since this is not a Nintendo product and or a Genesis product, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean the head right here best I can. Yeah. And these pins on top, yeah, I'm going to get cotton in there, so I won't touch that. So I will clean this end the best I can and stick it in and see what happens. Okay, so there we go. That's the big one. There's so many games that is very helpful with the game. The Game Genie helps so fucking much. Oh man, it evens the playing field. I like to try. See, that's the thing about Game Genie. I like to even out the playing field for myself, and then as I get better at the game, I can jack the difficulty down some and make it more difficult. Instead of infinite lives, I can go 99 lives, and then beat the game at 99 lives, eventually put it down to 50, that type of thing. And eventually just put it in for 1 life. Yeah, that's going to happen. So let me put this clamshell Tecmo baseball away. Okay, so there you go. There was just 2 items. The Game Genie and Street Fighter. Fucking dope as hell. Okay, so let me get this. Here we go. Booyah. Okay, good. So, like I said, I'm going to take the Game Genie and, actually I'm going to open. I'll open this. I won't need this right now. I will open this container. I usually have some fluids on here. I decided I was going to test Mega Man 2. Oops. I was going to test Mega Man 2 and see. Oh, wow. Super fucking clean. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'll test Mega Man 2 with this and see what happens. There's an infinite life code. Yeah, I got no color on that, so that's awesome. I'm trying to make sure there's no fuzz from the Q-tip. See how it kind of pulls the fuzz off a little bit? I'm just making sure that there's no fuzzies on there. Okay, well, that was really fucking clean. There's like no, I can't even see no gray on there. Beautiful. Okay, well, I said if I start sticking Q-tip in there, I'll have all kinds of fucking fuzz. So that one is done for now. Now Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition. On Xbox, I have Street Fighter collection, and it's got the original Street Fighter in there. It's playable. It is awful fucking game. Oh my god. The OG Street Fighter. And then Street Fighter 2 came along and was a hell of a lot better. And oh my god. They had so many different elements and releases. And this one I heard is one of the best. So okay. Yeah. This I believe is the cardboard version. It already looks different. Accolade. T. I'm reading the chip there. It says Accolade. T something Street Fighter 2. I don't know how to bring up websites on here just yet, but I did bring it up on my computer. And so I'm going to, yeah, this has to be the cardboard version of the game. Which Capcom. It's either, oh boy. That board looks way different. It's made by Capcom, so I'm wondering why Accolade, the name Accolade is on here. Well, there's the label. Let me see. That's interesting. Yeah. Let me look up. Actually, I do want to check something real quick. I'm going to bring up a website. I don't know how to, like I said, I don't know how to show it on the program here, so bear with me. I'm going to type in Street Fighter 2 Special Championship Edition cardboard pictures. See what happens. Street Fighter 2. The fucking name has to be exactly right because they've changed. They got so many subdivisions of this game. Champion Edition. I mean, it might even be a bootleg copy. I'm not sure. The label is what's thrown me off. And then the chipboard says says Accolade on it, which Accolades, they're like they're the company that did Barkley, Shut Up and Jam. I've got a couple Accolade games, so it's a little confusing here. Street Fighter 2 Special Championship Edition cardboard. Cardboard. Circuit. Circuit. Board. Let's see what. This must be. Oh, okay. This is. I'm seeing pictures of the arcade version. That is the regular clamshell version. Well, I guess, I mean, if I stick the game in and it plays, it should be, you know, should be alright. I guess Sega was trying to save money when they were doing the cardboard version of the games. The cardboard version only refers to, sorry, the thing was freezing. The cardboard version refers only to the case. It doesn't refer to the game itself. They're trying to save money, so they, instead of releasing the clamshell and the colored instruction booklets, the circuit boards are sometimes different in the packaging, you know. So the one game I had, I found out was a cardboard version because the circuit board didn't look anything like it. But when I brought up a picture of this cardboard off of this website, I was like, oh, well, that looks like the circuit board, so I know it's a legit cardboard version of the game, cardboard release. And it was also released later in its life. That's why they, did that. But the label is concerning me. Like, this could be a bootleg. But I'm not going to let it bother me too much if it is. As long as the game works, then we're golden. The one thing also to look for is, let me show you here. Boom. How clean are your welds? Right here, the solders. This camera really doesn't autofocus. So, but they all look even, like it wasn't messed with or anything like that. And this motherboard, this chip does say Street Fighter 2 on it. So, we'll see. Alright, so let me do this, clean this, boom. I can't imagine this being filthy. Nope. Looks pretty good. I know I soaked that one pretty good. Alright, here we go. Got a little gray off that. Not bad. Not bad. This should play immediately. Beautiful. I can't imagine Lukey Games it has a habit of getting bootlegs and shit like that. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so this piece goes here, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here. This is the date and the price value of the cardboard edition. Although I paid $7 for it. So because it looks nothing like the main release. Like I said, I'm not dogging it. If it's not Street Fighter 2, then I will dog it, and you will see here when I test it. Let me line that up. Okay, so get that tape in there. Ooh, I think I'm gonna tape the bottom down as well, because that's sticking up pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna tape the sides a little bit down just to make sure it don't. Here we go. This one's gonna be a pain in the ass to change, if it ever gets changed. Post-it note, I mean. Excuse me. Okay, good. Boom. Now put these two back in. Never force it. And never, ever, 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 ever use power tools. There we go. Get the head in there. Holy hell. There we go. See how smoothly that's turning? And twist it until it stops. Never force it. Never, ever, ever use power tools, and never force. You see how I went backwards a little bit? That's because it got stuck kind of before its time. Here we go. Now this one was a little tight going down, but there's where it stops. So that's not loose. I always do a shake test. Okay, cool. The cleanings are done. Yeah, booyah. Okay, so clean off the desk a little bit. Now I've got Mega Man 2 ready to go. We are going to test this first. So we stick the game in there, boom, face up, boom, just like that. Alright, before I have a major accident with this shit, I'm going to close the lid and okay. Now, Mega Man 2. I've got to reach, so pardon me a second. Now, Game Genies only work in front loaders. So, in other words, if you've got a VCR style fucking Nintendo, it'll work. It don't work in no top loaders. or the Retrons. Uh, when I had this, when I was younger, my preteens, I actually had a front loader like the one I have now. And then I got the Super Nintendo, then got rid of the Nintendo, and then carried on. But then, years later, a couple years ago, I started collecting Nintendo cassettes because I know they worked in my Retron, which I've showed the Retron before. And the Retron is just a single machine that plays Nintendo tapes. I was like, okay, perfect. I will use it. Then I found the Game Genie at the local establishment here, which is shutting down at the end of the year. I bought it, I brought it home, and it would not fit in the Retron. It fit like it fit for the Nintendo top loader. Doesn't fucking work. And I'm like, I don't understand why it don't. Why? So I turned around within 10 minutes and walked it back because it's like right around the corner from where I live. So I walked it back, and the guy was cool, and you know, I gave it back to him, and he let me have some other things in exchange because it didn't work in my top loader. He wasn't even sure if it was going to work or not either. And he said, well, try it. If it doesn't work, then bring it back. It's like, cool. So, and I was sitting there thinking, well, if it don't work now, maybe one day I'll get a front loader and we'll see. But I didn't think I was going to get a front loader. I got one, though, so that's cool. So the Game Genie is in. You'll get a blue screen here in a second. Yep, just like that. And just like this. Oh. Oh. AEPOZXLU. What? Huh. That's weird. The Genesis, I mean, it should look like it's in alphabetic order, but it's not even close. Huh. That's odd. Okay, cool. The code that I've selected is right here. SXU. Let me get the controller here. Okay, Oh, wow. Looks like a Atari 2600 rig. SX. Oh, it's bleeping at me. To make sure my sound's on too. SXU. G T P P SXU GT P V and let's see why. I wonder why it's set up like that. That's weird. Okay, so here it is. Mega Man 2. Come on, baby, start, please. Yeah. This is Infinite. Okay. We might have a glitch. Yeah. Try this again, and then we'll try a different game, because I'm not going to go through all the Mega Man codes. S, X, U, G, T, P, V, G. Wonder if I can go this way. Nope. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's a little glitched. Try Castlevania. 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 I had a code wrote down for Mega Man 2, but I don't have it wrote down for Castlevania, so I'm going to copy it from my Evernote. Castlevania. And we go down here. Jumps twice as high. Let's try this. Infinite health. Because it's easy just to get to the first enemy and see if he takes any health from me, right? I mean, that's one way to check it. S, Z. Well, there's Z and there's S. S, Z, S, V, S, Z, S, V, L, Y, S, E. S, Z, S, V, L, Y, S, E. Okay, some of these actually, you need the master code too, so let me see if this is one that has no, I'm not seeing that. Okay. Oh, you bitch. Okay, that must be the contact between the game and the Game Genie, because the Game Genie, I was able to type in that code. So hold on. Okay. Oh shit, where'd that code go? S, Z, S, V, L, Y, S, E. SESVLYSE. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm playing. Okay, I'm playing. I got 3 lives, 10 hearts. Oh, I was trying to jump over the door. Alright, here it is. Infinite health! Yeah! Oh my god. Now, I'm sure I can still fall into pits and die. So that's, you know, whatever. Like I said, I don't use the Game Genie just to walk through a game. I use it, like for example, you see me use it on my Genesis for like infinite lives. So I don't have to start over with a code or anything like that. I was looking over some of these codes on this game, and you can set it to where every enemy drops an item of some sort. So okay, up the stairs. They clipped me. But I was saying like for example, when I was playing Castlevania with the Game Genie, or even the Contra with the Game Genie, Contra Hardcore. Oh my god, that game was still so fucking hard, even with the fucking Game Genie. I died so many fucking times. Oh, there's pork chop. Like I needed that, right? But yeah. Okay, we're gonna test the instant death here, which I'm sure... Yep. Died. Okay, cool. So that's to be expected. Okay, so the Game Genie works. Took a bit because, you know, it's old. Awesome. Okay, now here's the real test, isn't it? Street Fighter 2. Here we go. Oops. Punching my mic. All right, let's see what we got. Got a black fucking screen. Let's see. Yep. Fuck. I still got the Q-tips to do a dry wipe, which it wasn't dirty at all, really. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, no filth, like slight grayness on there, very light. Oh, oh. Okay. That looks like Street Fighter. Man, the fucking sound is so low. Special Championship Edition. So it's definitely, I'm gonna say it's definitely the cardboard version, even though it says Accolade on the circuit board, which, you know, it says Accolade and it also says Street Fighter 2, so it could be the cardboard version for sure. But the label, I have another game that is a cardboard version, but the label doesn't look like that. It really looks. I mean, this label looks like it was, you know, bootlegged. But okay, Honda. Here we go. All right, Hyper. What the hell? So, you know, I'm not sure what those options mean. What? Like, that icon changes. Wait, that wasn't done. Options. Here we go. See what options we have. Difficulty. Let's go easy, cause I'm awful at this shit. Attack A, B, and C. I mean, at least it's comforting to know that right there it says special edition. So that's good. Okay, attack A, attack B, attack C. I don't know what those are. Okay, we're just gonna have to do it. Do it. Game start. Group battle. Ooh. Classic screen. Blanca. E Honda. Ryu. Guile. Balrog. Vega. And Bison. Oh, I didn't hit it. I must have been on a timer of some sort. Okay, no problem. That's like a flame punch. I don't know their moves, by the way, so... Oh, jeez. You got a flame punch of some sort. Start does nothing. Sorry, I'm just trying to see what buttons do what. And she just beat me on easy. Okay. Round 2, fight! Oh yeah! Y'all win. I think that's what he said. I don't know.
Round 3, fight!
Try Mortal Kombat moves, see if anything happens. So far that's just his normal punch right there, so she's gonna win, I think. Unless I pull these last few off. There we go, I got her. Cool! So, Street Fighter 2 Special Edition works. Is it a bootleg or is it the cardboard version? It's definitely one of those two. Awesome. Oh, so I move on to who fight? Oh, him? He's Zangief. Wait. Oh, I couldn't pick him. Yeah, right, because my timer ran out. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, I admit I was a little nervous when that was just black screen and I was trying to start it and all that. So yeah, there you go. That the Game Genie for the Nintendo. Now I have the Nintendo and Genesis Game Genie, so there's yeah, it's complete. So yeah, awesome. Look forward to those one and dones. Adios, amigos.